Hello everyone. So, short update on my impact effects package that I'm working on. Quite a few material functions, some you've seen from previous packages and that kind of stuff. Materials, let's see, quite a few already. Not that many. I tend to make sure that everything that's a material instance will eventually be in a separate folder. For instance, this impact ring you can see here. It's all derived from the same material. And you can easily tweak quite a few things. So I'm just going to pick one and show you what you can do. You can increase the texture tile like that. If you change that Y to negative, you can get something like this. And again, you can tweak that, of course. You can obviously change the colors. You can change the color radius for some nice glow effect if you want to. Let's see, what else do we have? The ring notcher, that's basically just to move the ring about. Noise distortion, I'll get that later. Outer ring radius is to make something like this happen in case you need it. And the inner ring is to fade out that part. Just a nice addition. The material param collections are from a material function that all the materials are connected to. So you can globally change all the desaturation, emissive strength, U shift, and saturator. You can also do it per material, but it's handy if your level has a different color or post-processing, which changes the colors a bit. Then you can tweak them with this. Let's see, this function. This allows you to change everything that you need. You can see you can change the U shift, whatever. If I can show you real quick. So if I change the U shift, all the materials will change color. This can be really handy. Let's see, desaturation, you can up the colors and whatever if you want to. And you can also increase the global emissiveness or negative, whatever you want, of course. Anything else? Let's go over a few of the particle systems. I collected all the ball effects into one, though I think I messed something up in my material function just now. Material impact effects. Let's see, desaturation should be on 1, actually 0, but the global emissive strength should be 1. And now we should see something. There we go. So these are only 4 of them. I'm not going to go over all of them. Where's my content browser again? Particle systems. Let me move the content browser to the right. Actually, there's a lot of the chaos sparks effects. I'm going to show you a few. Go to 9. And there's a dynamic node. And if you change the U shift in here over live, then you can get something like this. So you can do that for all the materials that I'm providing. So that's really cool. Let me close all the things. I've got a few flashes going on. Let me find the character so you can actually see it. Okay, there. So this is the normal flash, and there are a few variations of each. Not that many. They look quite the same, but some of them are aligned to only one axis, that kind of stuff. No, let me remove that one. Something that's a bit more simple, like that. These are only on one axis, you can see. Hearts. I'm gonna add a few more later down the road, further down the road, but now that's fine. There's a lot of sparks. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. They look kind of similar though, but I mean, they all have tiny differences that allow for some additional variation. And I kind of like that myself. I mean, I don't want to see the same spark over and over again. So, yeah. Some of them are a bit ugly, in my humble opinion, but they might work for some other materials, textures. And of that thing, I have few variations. I mean, this one is all based around electricity. Let's go down the road a few times. Okay, I think you've seen enough of that one. There's also this one, which is a bit more. Let me change the background color a little bit. There. A bit more sparky. Just slightly different shapes. And obviously you can change the color if you want to. I mean, you can go to the dynamic, go to the use shift and change the values here if you want to. As you can see, every time you change it, the color is different. And you can also do it over time to have some rainbow effect or go from one color to another. Let me move back to the yellow that it was. Easier for me to find differences. I think I already showed you the quad bolt. I need a few more of these still, but eventually they'll be there, of course. Also quad sparks. So something very simple, like just some sprites moving outwards. Let's see, a different shape. A very cute star. Let me slow it down so you can actually see there. So there's that. What else? A few rings, only a few at the moment. Now, each time you spawn it, there's a chance that it uses one of 4 textures, all combined into one texture, of course, for optimization. The star version, I might add a few others. If you have any suggestions for these shapes, then let me know. Okay, that's that. What else do we have? Some spirals. And some of them look the same, but if you rotate, then you can see depth in them just a little bit. Okay, we got 2 more. We have star sparks, which are basically very simple mesh with a very basic material for optimization. These will look great along with the rings. So we've got 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, 6 points, etc. Of course. Okay, and I've also added a few vector field effects so far. This one moves a bit more in a rotation shape. They're just practice at the moment. I'm gonna fine tweak them later. Oh. This one goes more to one specific direction. This creates more of a ring. Let's see. Okay, a few more. Phew. And this material has something funny. At least I really enjoy having it. So every time you change the color, it also generates the opposite color for a few of the sparks. That way you have some nice contrast going on. And obviously you can also disable it in the material if you want to. And that's it for now. I do have a lot more, but I haven't set up the materials or the particle effects for it. So that's what I've been working on mostly at the moment. Okay, I think that's it for now. Alright. Take care.